Hello guys, hope you're all well. Season's greetings. Okay guys, so Season 11 guys has now been announced. We've got a start date. For some reason it shows it here as the 12th of December, which is incorrect. It should actually be the 11th at 8:30 PM PST. Now this is a way later start time, where it generally is normally about 10 o'clock in the US. So it's a very late start time. Why have they done this? Because something's going to be announced guys at the Game Awards, okay? And we've got a little clip here from last night's depth stream. Will you play this?
A very important reminder. On December 11th, tune into the Game Awards. Now I'm going to repeat that. Look at me. December 11th, tune into the Game Awards. All right? Thank you all for being here. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
So there you go, guys. So there's something happily massive on the Game Awards. And it can't be a coincidence that the season is starting around about half hour after the Game Awards end. So I'm not sure what they're going to announce. It might be a new expansion pack. It could be a new character. We know that there's going to be a new character coming to the game because it's kind of been already leaked by Blizzard months ago. So hopefully Paladin would be fantastic. You know, there's been some more angelic things popping up in the game of late. So, but who knows, guys? Maybe they announced a Paladin. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments down below. Obviously, I would love a Witch Doctor. Can't see it happening, but I don't know, I've got a feeling, guys, it's going to be an expansion. Expansion announcement, possibly. And hopefully Paladin, Crusader, some sort of holy character would be awesome right now. The Coming of Light or something like that, you know. Interesting. So, yeah, guys. So, yeah, we've got that on the 11th, man. Brilliant. So, I definitely have to tune into the Game Awards and go check that out. Also, guys, I stream on Twitch TV/BigDaddyDen76, which will drop by there as well. And we'll come discuss. I'm currently streaming a bit of D2R. Brilliant. Well then, guys, so over to Season 11. Okay, for those that are not sure what's going on, there's loads of new powers and things like that. Don't worry, it's not like the powers we had in the previous seasons and all that sort of stuff. It's more buffs to the general content of the game. We'll go over that in a little bit. But there is a new crafting thing now, guys, called Sanctification. Okay, it's an endgame crafting thing where it does a permanent fix on your item, then you can't craft that item any further. And you can do loads of crazy stuff. There was a version of this on the PTR where it could actually brick your item. That's now gone. And it can add quality, it can add another legendary power, and the dev said during that live stream, they've actually added a ton of new stuff to it as well. So I've got no idea what's going to be new. Okay, so I've got to discover it on the 11th once the season launches. So Sanctification, guys, should be really good. Lovely. Divine gifts, guys, as always. Eventual Angel Head Drill grants humanity divine gifts to aid their stand against darkness. A bit like the renown system thing where you just do quests and you get these big loads of loot out of it. It's really nice. For those out there, guys, new seasonal ranks as well. So when you just click on the Lilith statues, you got your renown points, and it gives you skills, paragons, things like that. They've changed it now. They've actually added more paragon points to the game now. I think it's an extra 12 or 13, I think. So you now unlock your skills in your paragon points and other things like this by doing capstone dungeons. Capstone dungeons are back. Don't worry, they're not hard at all. I recommend going in 5 levels before of the maximum level of the capstone, because when you go through it, you gain around about 3 to 5 levels per capstone. And you can just do it a little bit earlier and get tons of power in your character. And the capstones are actually quite fun. Don't spoil it for you, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're not that difficult. It's actually quite fun. Brilliant. New seasonal pet, guys, as well. There's a little chicken guy, new quality stuff, all this new transmogs. Those angel wings look kind of interesting, guys. Angel wings. There's lots of angel wings on this stuff. Maybe that's a little spoiler. Maybe we'll get an angel class. Who knows? Asmodan, guys, is back as well. This is probably my favourite boss from Diablo 3. Absolutely love this guy. So he's now a new world boss. And you can also summon him as well at a certain point in the map for like a little mini fight for reward, which is really nice. Evolved monster combat. As well, monsters are now much more smarter. They have tons of newer fixes, okay? If you're a fan of Diablo 3, there's all sorts of stuff, guys, from Diablo 3 Warlord now. Absolutely tons. Think of the fixes from Diablo 3 monsters, they're basically in Diablo 4 now, okay? So the monsters are much more stronger than they used to be. They're more smarter, etc, etc. This was mostly done for the tower, which unfortunately isn't going to be at launch. It's going to be a bit later in January. The tower is basically an in-game leaderboard system for very much like Diablo 3 in Greater Rifts. Okay, so it's not, unfortunately, that's not launching at the start of the season. It's going to come a little bit later in January. But apparently, this combat system for the monsters is mostly for that, but it will affect throughout the whole game. Lovely. Changes to tempering, guys. You can now only temper one item, one affix on one item, and that is it. But you can choose any affix you want. Okay, so it's no longer random now. You can say, right, I want mage damage on my gloves. click, and it just goes on there straight away. And also, if you've got the scrolls, you can just keep retempering your gear over and over and over again, and it has a chance to crit as well, to go even more powerful, which is really, really nice. Masterworking, guys, got changed from PTR as well. Okay, so as you masterwork your gear up now, the base stats of the gear goes up as well. Okay, which is really, really nice. And then at the very end part of the capstone upgrade, at the very end, can basically just turn one of the affixes into a GA, basically, which is really nice. But then when you reset it, you can just go. It doesn't reset all the way back down to the bottom again. You just use some of the materials and try to crit on the affix that you want. So the masterworking would actually be much, much better, which is really, really nice. So there you go, guys. No TDR for you. I will link the patch notes, as always, guys, in the description of the video. There's a lot of patch notes. I don't want to go through all of this because I'll literally be talking for about 2 hours. But definitely go check it out and see what's new, man. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent season, actually, with the changes they've done and all that. Asmodee coming in. And also, guys, all the bosses of the game now inhabit certain areas of the world now. Like, for instance, Andaru here. She infects the underworld now. And you'll see her in there. Okay, Juriel is in Helltide. You know, Belial is in the pit. And also, we can go to the pit earlier now as well, which is really, really nice. Pit leveling might become a thing near the start of the season. But once you unlock it, you can just go in there and just blast through the ranks super, super quick. And of course, Asmodee is a new world boss, man. So yeah, all the main bosses have infected the areas now. And gives us new content. It's good fun. Lovely, guys. Hope you've been well. I'm going to produce an enormous amount of build guides for this Season 11, guys. So definitely check for that. I've already got Lazy Golems up already. And one thing I would quickly mention on about Necromancer, Hellbent Commander works now with under 7 pets. It just works flat. So on the video that I recorded, which I haven't released yet, it was already absolutely destroying, okay, the new Golem build. Basically, they did Shortman's Finger from Witch Doctor into Diablo 4 now for the Necro as a new mace, Grave Bloom. And when I tested that build out, it was destroying. Right? It was destroying. That was without Hellbent Commander in the build. And now they're changing the patch notes, and we can add that. And it's going to absolutely rip and tear. So if you're an old fan of Hell to Gargantuans from Diablo for a Witch Doctor, you're going to love Season 11, man, for the Necro. It's going to be really, really fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Subscribe for more. And have fun in Sanctuary. We'll see you soon in Season 11. Awesome.